Okay, hey everyone here. I just wanted to jump on here live 4:40 p.m. my time here in Arizona, Friday afternoon. And the reason I wanted to jump on here is because it's something I've been working on for the last week or two. And where it really came from is it came from a script that Jim Edwards had written. It's known as his avatar script. He's got it over in Funnel Scripts, and I'll show you what all that is in a minute here. But he wrote this script so where you could like answer just a series of questions. There's probably like 12 different questions. And when you got done with answering those 12 questions, it spit out for you in the form of a story who your ideal customer is. And immediately when I saw that probably about 2 months ago when Jim first put it out there. And if you don't know what Funnel Scripts is, it's a way to be able to very quickly and easily create a bunch of headlines and stories and emails. And I mean, there's just a ton of things you can do with that. But I actually bought Funnel Scripts probably about 6 or 8 months before I ever even bought ClickFunnels. Both of them I got involved with way back in 2016 now. But Jim came out with this thing to build out your avatar, and I immediately sent a message off to him, and I says, hey, is there any way that you could do this and be able to give it to your customer? Is there a way we could rewrite this and give it to your customer? And I never heard back from him. But then probably about 2 weeks ago now, he was working with Russell and they did this lead funnel training, which you're seeing on the screen here right now. Or they call it the 5-day lead challenge. They built out lead funnels in order to be able to basically give something of value away in order to get somebody's email address so you can start building up your email list. And in here again, they started talking about that avatar thing. And again, I'll show you all of it here in a bit. But it got me thinking, and I just said to myself, well, why don't I just look at what Jim's got in his avatar thing? Why don't I build it out myself and then put it in front of my existing customers, let them fill out what all the answers are, then I can go in, I can look at, let's say I got 12 people to fill it out, I can go in there and I go, okay, for question number 1, these are the top 3 answers. And then I can take those top 3 answers, go back into Funnel Scripts, go back into the avatar script, put in those 3 answers, and boom, hit the button, out pops the story. But then the even cooler part is you can then take that avatar that you've already pre-built and you can go into the other scripts that Jim has. There's like 75 different scripts in there, and probably 25-30% of them so far have the ability to load in an avatar. And so you load it in, boom, one click, it puts everything in there for you. You don't have to think, you don't have to fill in the forms, it does it automatically for you. And so that's what I'm was so excited about. So let me show you what I've been working on the last couple of days. So when we get done, if you want to get access to this, I'll give it to you. It's completely free. All you got to do is just get signed up and go and get it, and I'll show you what we got all going on here. But right here on this page, this is the lead funnel page that I built using not only Funnel Scripts, but also one of the templates that Russell gives you in the training itself. So he gives you 6 different templates. I'll show you those here in a second. And you just come in here and you just spit all of this out. So all these words in here were actually created by Jim's software, and all I had to do is plug and play. That's all I had to do. So if you wanted to get into this here, let me go back here. You can just click on this image right here, or the link is down below it. Or you can just bypass it and just go to the first video link right here, which will take you essentially to this part right here in this document. This is the one-pager is what they are calling them. But then on day 3, that's when they get to the point where they start talking about actually building out your funnel. And so that's when they give you the share funnels that they have, as well as access to Funnel Scripts for free. I don't know if I mentioned that to you, but you can actually get Funnel Scripts for free. It's a light version. You don't get all the stuff, but you get like 10 different scripts. And so here's the one pager that they give you on day 3. And you can just come in and click on each one of these links. It'll download it into your ClickFunnels account. And then you come down here, click on this, and that will give you access into Funnel Scripts. And so let me just show you what the funnels look like. And in here, you got your lead magnet one pager at the top. So it's going to tell you exactly what to do. So once we get over here and we spit out what the text is, well, let me show you what it looks like. So we come in here, and I'll come back to this here in a second. But when we're done, we put in all of our information. So we built out our avatar, then we loaded the avatar's information into this lead gen page. And then on the lead gen page, it tells you exactly what everything is. So up here at the top, you would have the title of your thing that you're giving away. And so in my case, let's go back here. My case is my 7-step framework for having your existing customers build your ideal customer avatar for you. So that's the name of my thing. And then down here, you got different headlines that pop up, and there's like hundreds of different ones in here. And so you can just click on them, and you do that. Here's a sub-headline down here. You got another sub-headline. You got bullet points. You got everything you need to build out this page right here. So this page, the whole structure of this page, I actually took from one of the one-pagers that Russell gave us. I modified it a little bit, actually kind of combined it with a different one. But you see here, there's 6 different ones, and they all have the same thing. So insert the headline here. Insert the sub-headline here. Insert the second headline here, not the sub-headline, the second headline, and then here's the second sub-headline, and then you get your bullet points, your call to action, etc. down here. So in some of these, I think you also can, so this would be the lead capture. Okay, so I was going to say some of these could be coming from different scripts because Jim's got so many, you can pull them all up there. So here we got all the different templates. I think this is the main, no, that's not even it. I forget which one I used as my basis for it, and then I just, let me just kill a few of these here. So again, how it works is simply this. You come into your product-specific avatar is what we're here at. So if you get the free version, you come here, product-specific avatar. You see the free version here. And you come down and you just start filling out your information. Now, Jim has a bunch of prompts, ones he's done in the past. So let's click on Home Chef. And it will load in. So Karen's a home chef. Here's some information about her. But when you come in, you start looking at this and you go, okay, what's your avatar's ideal identity? So here we got the avatar focus. What is your avatar's number one most important area of focus? And I started looking at these things and I started scratching my head. And it's like I said, I had already said to myself, well, why not have my customers do it? So that's why I built out in Google Form, I built out a template and I put in the questions. And so I modified the questions so that it made sense to be asking the consumer the question, and it made sense for the consumer to be filling it out versus me filling it out as an avatar. So I had to modify some things here. And then in this part here, you put in prompts. So again, there would be product-specific, industry-specific for you, what your prompts would be. And I didn't open it up here. I should have. Well, I guess maybe I can still open it up. Let me click out here. So this is one that I did. And then what you do is you get the responses. So here is one of the questions that I have. And in this case, I had 7 people fill this one out. And so I got 7 different responses. So is 7 enough? Probably, if that's all you can get, especially. 7 is still better than none. But, you know, if you can get 10, 15, 20 different responses, you can go through then and go, okay, here are the top 3 responses. Let's take these 3 out. Let's grab those 3 responses, and then we're going to come over into our avatar script here, and we're going to put them in here. And so, again, I'm going to have a full-blown training on exactly how to do this more in depth. But that's the whole idea. You come in here, you have them answer the questions, you look at them, you go through them, you pick like the top 3 answers that you think are really who your who your avatars are, because you know who these people are. You're already selling to them, so you should be able to take their information, put it together with what you know, plunk it into here, and be able to then create your avatar. So then once you create your avatar, what you do is it's already done. And so any of the scripts over here that have this little icon next to it, that means you could take your avatar and you can load it into it. So again, in this case here, we're in the lead capture script. So we're going to load in an avatar, and I'm going to grab one that Jim made, and we're going to plunk that in there. And so this avatar is about funnel and membership site builders, okay? So we're going to scroll down, and a couple things you have to do is you have to type in what is the name of your lead magnet. So you put that in here. What is your type of your lead magnet? Now, maybe in this case here, it might be software or something, and in your time frame here, how quickly can you solve their problem? Let's just say it's going to be in 15 minutes, and then we're going to click build, and it's going to take all of those inputs that you had in the avatar. So you went out to your consumer, you went out to your customer, you said, here, could you please answer these questions for me? And oh, by the way, if you answer the questions, I'll give you this free thing. Always incentivize them, get people to do stuff like that. That's the cool way to do it. So you're going to take all that information, you're going to combine it together, you're going to put it into the avatar tool. Avatar tool, once it's done, the avatar script, once it's done, you're going to just whack the button here in the lead gen script. In the lead gen script, it's going to build out everything you need in order to create your lead gen page. And then once you create your lead gen page, or you have your copy here that you like, then you're going to come back to the lead gen template that Russell gave you, and you're just going to copy and paste. You're just going to put it in here exactly where they tell you to put it, and the page is going to turn out really nice. I mean, I think this page turned out really, really well over here. And so that's it. But the real tricky bit was just putting together that form. And again, it wasn't that tricky, but you're going to have to go in, you're going to have to modify some things. I'm going to give you pretty much a generic form, and you're going to have to modify the questions, you're going to have to modify the inputs a little bit. But again, you know your people, you know your industry, and so make those questions, make the answer prompts that you put in here specific to who your people are. And again, as you saw here, I got some pretty long-winded answers on some of this stuff here. And so it's really a good way to do it, and I'm finding it to be very productive. And like I said, I seriously spit out this thing. I say here 30 minutes. I probably spent an hour doing it, but mostly I was like also trying to learn how it was working, because I had to turn around and create the training video that's going to go along with this to be able to show you exactly how to do it. So if you're interested in this, go to crowdsourcedavatars.com. You can pick it up there. Just come in here, email address, click Get Access. You're going to go to a thank you page, and within 10 seconds, you will be redirected over here to my Membership Ninjas membership area. Just come over here, put in an email address and a password, create your account, and you're going to end up in the training area right here. The training is down at the bottom. Just click on crowdsourcing your ideal customer avatar. And the first set of training you'll come upon will be actually, here is the training that I just shot last night, walking you through. It's about a 32-minute video walking you through exactly how to set all of this up. And then right here, I'm going to probably put in this video I'm shooting right now. And then, like I said, right down here is a link to the Google form that I created for you. Here's a link to your free access to Funnel Scripts. And if you go to the second page here, I would very strongly suggest, if you're thinking about building any kind of lead funnels or anything, go through this training of Russell's. Absolutely free. So just click on the image here or click down here. It'll take you both to the same place where you can go in and sign up for the training. Or you can just go straight away here to video number 1, and again down here at the bottom is another link to the free version of Funnel Scripts. So that was it. I just want to jump on here real quick. I'm going to do a lot more of these going forward, just jumping in, showing some of the stuff I'm working on, showing some of the things I'm creating, and whenever possible, if I have something I can just give away for free, I definitely will give you all links, and you can go get signed up and take advantage of that. So that's all I have for today. As always, I end my videos. If you have any questions, just let me know.